Whoa! There's not gonna be any editing in this video. But hello, this video is about foldables. And when you say foldables, am I talking about this foldable? No, not this foldable. This foldable sucks. And we're gonna talk about use cases. Like, why does this suck? Because it has no use case. Imagine, like, the phone, you use it like this, right? You use it like this. So, your use case is always gonna be here. If you are having flipology, if you're having to do that or this to use this, that's not a use, like that's like the opposite of a use case. That's like a con. Then, is anyone using this screen? I can tell you I've used this Galaxy Z Fold 6. I used the Z Fold 5. Both had these screens. It's just useless. I never ever use it. I forced myself to use it for a week. You can't. You just can't. Anyway, we're not talking about this one. But if anybody was thinking about getting one of these, don't. Just don't, please. We're talking about these kind of foldables. This right here is the Vivo X Fold 3 Pro. Very, very, very good foldable phone. This is the Galaxy Z Fold 6. Very, very, very crappy foldable phone. Now, you know, what I want to do, so I'm from the United States, and to any of my viewers out there, there's a lot of people from the United States, and they always ask a whole bunch of questions about the Chinese ROM ones, and even the global ROM ones. Let me tell you right now, if you're not tech savvy, if you're not willing to go the extra mile, if you have a low boiling point where your frustration would just make you want to go, nope, not this, then this is not for you. Maybe the global version. I haven't tried the global version, but this is the Chinese ROM. It's not for you. It has Android Auto now. It does not have any voice assistant unless you trigger it by touching something, whether it be like a microphone on the browser or being like the assistant app. You can press that and then that works. The reason why this phone is so good though, the zoom camera is almost on par with like a Galaxy Ultra. It just is. And then regular photography, great. My last video, I shot it on this. And I would love to shoot it on this again, but I needed it for the video. You know, super wide screen. And like when you're using it, this crease is like almost non-existent. Like you see it like that, and that looks like, wow, bubbly, wow, whatever. But like when you actually get into it, like the crease is like pretty much not there. And a lot of reviewers say that, but you just don't know how good the crease is the best on this, the Vivo X Fold 3 Pro, than any foldable. But this crease is noticeable all the time. The screen is so reflective. Like it's horrible. Like, I don't even know why I bought this phone again. I bought it and I returned it because it was just like a smack in the face. Because this screen right here is just so useless. Like, it's just useless. Like, I watched Flossie's review of the Pixel recently, and he was just like, you know, like I'm a Samsung guy, which like I am a Samsung guy. Or oh, the wrong watch. I'm usually wearing the Galaxy Watch. But yeah, I'm usually wearing the Galaxy Watch. I have the Galaxy tags, like smart tags. I have like everything Samsung, for real. TV, everything. And it's like using it like this is almost okay, but like look how easy it is to get that crease in there. Just like boom, 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 with the screen on, right? And then like I just showed you this one, which like this one has the in-screen fingerprint sensor, but look, I just opened it and it was already unlocked because the face unlock is that good. But then when I hold it open and I go like this, you can't, it's not very easy to get that crease in there. I mean, I know you're seeing it, but like you can't feel it really, you can't see it really. So we went into that. Yeah, 8-inch screen on the inside, more pixels per inch. Like I believe the interior is 412 pixels per inch, and then the outside's like 430 or something. That's close to like iPhone 16 Pro Max pixels. And then this thing has 376 pixels, which is the same amount of pixels that the Fold 3 has. There's no innovation, there's no nothing. And we all know this by now, like, you know, like everybody's reviewed this already. And then like you've seen a whole bunch of reviews on the Vivo X Fold 3 Pro, but maybe you were on the fence about like getting this. And like I said, if you're not techie, don't get this. I have this case with a MagSafe ring on it. None of my wireless chargers work well. Like when I put it on there, it says it's charging, it doesn't. Like it's just like, it's rated for 50 watts, so maybe it's like if it's not at a certain wattage, it just doesn't even want to do it. But I mean, yeah, just like, and then connecting watches is horrible. The notifications, like you have to do so much to make the notifications come in, and then they'll come in. And then on the Chinese version, you can get the 5G to go really, really fast. On the global one, you can't. Like I hear from numerous people that they're only getting 20, 30, 40 megabytes per second. I'm getting hundreds all the time, anywhere I go, pretty much. I'll just run that in the background. But what I really wanted to talk about in the video, the reason why I'm making the video, I did want to talk about these two phones specifically, and I wanted to get some of the like rumors, and I say rumors, but really it's like a consensus of like all the reviewers out there that are constantly doing these reviews, but like they don't actually use the phone. I've been using this phone for about 4 months now as my main phone, and like I've been through everything. And by the way, those are my scores there: 267, 364 upload, not bad. And that's pure data on a carrier. But yeah, the Z Fold 6 is not a good foldable. It's not good at all. It is the worst foldable out there. Now, what do I miss? There's no circle to search on here, and there never is gonna be, I don't think. There's no voice assistant, and there never is gonna be, I don't think. Even on the global version, I'm not sure if they're ever gonna get that functionality, and that's a bummer, because circle to search is like one of the coolest things that's come out for phones in a long time, in my opinion. The translate on the page instantly, the finding something on the page instantly, you know, all of that's great. But with foldables, let's get into the why. Why, bro, why? The reason why this one sucks is because it doesn't add anything to your life. It makes your life worse. These add an extra layer of usefulness. And the thing is, though, is that just because it adds that, you as an educated person need to be able to ask yourself, why? Why do I need this bigger screen? Like literally ask yourself. Now me, I use Pokemon Go. I play Pokemon Go a lot. And two of them. Multitasking. Like, just the multitasking is so good. And then one thing I really love about the Vivo, go like this. Split, what the hell? Split screen's not supported for this app. Okay. Well, yeah. Let me do it again. So I'm in the app, right? Bam. Bam. That easy. No shuffling around for apps. It goes right back to your home screen where you know everything. You know where everything is. You want to get out? You just swipe out. You want to change the app up here? When you click it, it goes back to your home screen. That's just freaking good. That's just freaking good. Starbucks doesn't want a split screen either. And see, that's things like that you have to worry about with foldables. But like multitasking, that's what I wanted it for. That's what I use the foldables for. You know, now with foldables, there's the question of durability. How long are they gonna stand up? Whatever. I'm new to it, so I don't know. And then like I said, I've had these for a long time, but I've never daily driven them more than like a week or two, because I just can't. I can't get the phone out. And then even with this little action right here, I just can't. And I thought that I liked these side-mounted fingerprint sensors, but look at this. Look at how it's so indented. It doesn't stick out at all. Why did they make a button so flush with the body where the thing, like, you have to depress it? It makes it hard to click. It's such a stupid thing. Like, I would rather have the freaking, the things on the back how they used to. Now, I know with this doesn't make it possible, but then look at this. In-screen fingerprint sensor, boom, I'm there. And then even on the inside, when it's off, it has a fingerprint sensor on the inside. This Vivo can't be matched. It is the best foldable. So it's just like knowing about the foldables is important. Do your research, watch the reviews, look up all the specs, everything. All that stuff's important. But then come up with a use case. Because the thing that I see a lot in my profession is they take a chance on a foldable and they get the fold and then they bring it back and say it's not for me. And then I see that a lot when I'm looking to buy foldables, is that the person's like, hey, I'm just selling it because I just got to get back to my iPhone. I got to get back to my iPhone. They're possessed by Tim Cook. But I mean, if they got this one, then I can totally understand why you might want to just go back to your iPhone, because it's like, this screen's too small and it sucks. This screen only has 376 pixels per inch and it kind of looks sucky no matter how freaking bright it gets. It gets smudgy. It's very, very reflective. While this one is more reminiscent of the Galaxy S24 Ultra that has an anti-glare screen. How ironic. Well, I think I've said everything that I wanted to say in this video. Just, again, Chinese foldables. You can download the Google apps on them. You can make it work. The watches don't work very well. Getting them connected, it's hard, but you can do it. And getting all your notifications to come in properly, you can do it. the battery's weird on the phone because it's like there's no middle ground. There's no like, I want my notifications, but I also want you to like just put the app like in like a sleepy kind of mode to save battery. Like, no, like the Chinese phones are like either full throttle running all the time or not at all, to the point where you don't even get notifications. And so that's something that is kind of ridiculous that hasn't been resolved. Like, just do Chinese people just not want to be bothered? You don't want notifications on your telephone that's supposed to give you notifications? I texted you like 30 minutes ago. I'm at work. I'm working. What do they say? 996, man. Which 996 means they work 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week. Be grateful that, you know, the United States is nice. But yeah.